Welcome back to another video. The Earth is currently experiencing a historic shift in frequency as it ascends spiritually from the third to the fifth dimension, often referred to as 5D Earth or New Earth. Thus, the Earth is undergoing an ascent, and our bodies are also undergoing the same shift, albeit at varying rates. As a result, we are experiencing ascension symptoms as our DNA being improved. As spiritual beings, we act on vibrations, energies, and frequency levels. To experience existence on a divine energy frequency, one must undergo a spiritual awakening journey. The 3D or third dimension consciousness is the familiar physical reality in which we live. The 5D, commonly known as the fifth dimension, is the non-physical realm and the level of awareness that is only experienced by spiritually enlightened individuals. Ascension is the process of elevating one's vibration, discarding one's ego, and obtaining control over one's future through a higher level of consciousness. You may establish your ascent based on your birth chart, which is a computation of your place of birth, time of birth, and rising sign. You might ask why this information is necessary. Simply, your ascendant sign helps you determine your life's mission. In addition to learning more about your numerology, determining your life path can be enhanced by doing so. However, the transition from 3D to 5D frequently takes a physical and mental toll. This is because during the spiritual awakening process, your senses are heightened in order to acclimate to new frequencies. Spiritually enlightened individuals work on dimension-dependent energy frequencies. As you advance to 5D consciousness, you will undergo several physical and emotional changes. Not to worry, this is typical. Typically, for ascension to occur, shadow work must have been performed. Ascension symptoms may be physical, emotional, or spiritual. However, they are experienced that everyone on an awakening path will encounter. Some individuals are greatly affected. They may see multiple physicians, yet none of them can identify anything wrong. Unfortunately, doctors are not taught about ascent sickness in medical school. Have you ever awoken to the realization that there is more to life than you can perceive? In this case, you may be experiencing 5D ascension symptoms. This is more likely to occur if you are a light worker or starseed who incarnated to guide mankind through the 5D change. The sensation of spiritual ascension may induce anxiety, bewilderment, or dread. If this describes you, do not be afraid. It is all part of the current vibratory shift we are experiencing. Here are the 11 indicators that you are already in the 5D. First, you stop criticizing yourself and others, and on 5D Earth you have less ego and only feel higher emotions, so you no longer tap into lower ones. You came to Earth to experience the lower emotions, but the time has come when you are no longer necessary for your soul's development. Your superior self does not elevate emotions as good or unpleasant. It views it as a neutral and as direct to assist you on your journey. The human mind evaluates these feelings, both for ourselves and for others. In 5D, you do not condemn others on the basis of your ethnicity, religion, gender beliefs, etc. You embrace individuals for who they are and recognize that their diversity makes them exceptional. You see this in yourself and do not judge yourself for being unique. In 5D, you comprehend that we are all one and that judging others is equivalent to evaluating oneself. You are no longer required to do that. Therefore, if you discover that you have more compassion and less judgment for others, you are coming closer to 5D Earth number 2, where you believe that your needs will be supplied. 5D Earth is all about having faith and understanding that you are constantly supported. You are confident that the world is safe and that you will have all that you require when you need it. In 5D, you may materialize anything you desire if you have faith in yourself and your spirit guides. Do you know and believe that everything will be all right, and even if you cannot see how, all your requirements will be satisfied? Third position, you acknowledge that everything is energy. In 5D, do you realize that everything is energy vibrating at various frequencies? Your hand vibrates at a different frequency than your computer, which is why they are identified as separate entities. All things are energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. Once you reach 5D, you will be able to manifest anything you desire visually instantly in front of you. Instant manifestations will take some time, but they will accelerate as you get more into 5D. You will find that your manifestations are occurring much more rapidly as you come closer to 5D. If you are manifesting significantly more rapidly, it is because you are closer to 5D Earth. Here is where the magic occurs. Have you ever observed that when you're in a good mood, it's easy to manifest and everything begins to happen very quickly? Because you are tapping into the higher vibratory 5D energy. Things are vibrating faster and you are manifesting more quickly as a result. If you have seen that your manifestations are accelerating, you are approaching 5D Earth. You, number 5D, are eating less. Once you are fully in 5D, you will no longer require food, as you will have a light body as opposed to your current carbon form. Your body is gradually transitioning from a carbon-based to a crystal-based structure. This is a gradual procedure that requires considerable time. Your body will not be able to handle it if it occurred simultaneously. Since birth, you have been getting energy waves that have been assisting in the transformation and enhancement of your body. In these new bodies, there will be no disease or pain, and they will feel very different from your current carbon-based body. Once you have reached full 5D, you will be able to exist solely on sunlight. If you raise your consciousness and your body eventually becomes crystalline, you will no longer require food to thrive. I believe certain individuals are already doing this. If you realize that you are eating lighter and putting fewer heavy items in your body, this is a wonderful sign that you are moving further into 5D Earth. You may discover that your body is no longer able to take as many thick, heavy foods and that it craves lighter, more natural foods. 6. You have begun to eliminate toxicity. As you progress more into 5D Earth, you will eradicate toxins from your existence. Whether it's poisonous people, harmful substances, or toxic thoughts, you can no longer handle this type of energy within you, since its frequencies no longer match yours. Thus, it exits your reality. In 5D, there is no longer any room for these harmful substances. They may include toxic individuals with low vibrational emotions, poisonous substances like alcohol, or toxic foods like highly processed foods. You begin to discard whatever it is because it no longer feels nice and you can no longer endure the thick energy. Because you've grown so much, poisonous emotions can no longer exist in your reality. In 5D, these feelings do not exist. Therefore, you can no longer even hold on to them. If you have experienced this, it is a strong indicator that you are approaching 5D Earth. Number 7, you have a strong desire to connect with nature when you are in 5D Earth. You have a strong desire to connect with nature. You are entering 5D Earth. You may like spending time outside, connecting with the earth and feeling the energy of Gaia. You may even find yourself desiring to leave the city and go to the countryside or a smaller community. The insanity of everything in the city and being indoors is no longer working for you, and you yearn to reconnect with the land and all it has to offer. 8. You experience oneness. As you climb more into 5D, you experience a sense of oneness with everyone and everything in the universe. 3D is primarily about separation, while 5D is primarily about oneness. You will feel a great sense of connection with others. You will also feel connected to the soil, trees, sky, and animals, as if there is no separation between them. You experience more vivid or lucid dreams, and you live on a 5D planet. As you progress further into 5D, you may experience increasingly vivid dreams and potentially even lucid dreams. You may be remembering your dreams more vividly and in greater detail than in the past. Your dreams are closely associated with your clairvoyance and intuitive abilities. Essentially, clairvoyance is clear vision. Therefore, lucid dreams may be an indication of your clairvoyance is beginning to intensify if you climb further into 5D Earth. If you detect a shift in your dreams, you are transitioning into 5D. It is advisable to record your dreams, as many of them include messages for you. Your psychic talents are essentially increased, and they continue to expand as you progress further into 5D. Your previous way of life is crumbling. As you transition your energy from 3D to 5D, you may experience the collapse of your previous life. As you absorb more 5D light energy, your 3D experience will change. As you move, will lose some people and things, and it may feel as though your life is falling apart. I am aware this may be challenging, but please understand it is for the best. When you emerge on the other side, you will be grateful for your life you have today. You will realize that your old existence no longer serves you and how much better you feel in this new life and with this new energy. When one is in the thick of it, you might wonder why my life is coming apart and moving so drastically while I'm doing so much inner work. Shouldn't things become better? If my vibration is increasing, I should feel better and things should be improving. Believe that it is part of the process to shift you from 3D to 5D, similar to how a construction project demolishes everything before rebuilding it. Same thing occurs in your life. It is falling apart so that it can be rebuilt into something far more beautiful and more in line with your desires. I hope that this video was quite useful. See you in the following video. Love, peace, and life.